What's up, people? What's good with y'all, man? How is y'all feeling? What's good? Let's talk about this practice. Scrimmage practice with versus battle. Let's talk. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Let me see who's in here, man. Let me see who's in here. Hold on, let me get the chat right. How was y'all feeling? I know it's later than normal, so apologize for the lateness, but I had to jump in here and talk to y'all peoples. You know what I'm saying? Cowboys. Let me just go ahead and hit that like button. This is about to be fire. Appreciate you. D Block 88, what's good? Cap Taki, what's going on with you? How y'all feeling? How y'all feel about that practice today? You know what I'm saying? Ted Prickett, what's going on? What up, my guy? Bring us some positive, man. Everyone pouting and mad, bro. Hey, look. I know today hurt. Everybody frustrated. I get it. Everybody's mad. I know today got everybody in their feelings. So I'm gonna try and do my best to bring some joy back to Cowboys Nation. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do me a favor, hit that like button as y'all come in. 4 to 88 is fire. 4 to 88 is fire. Micah Parsons is fire. Dak was out there looking sharp today. And yes, we're gonna talk about Josh Ball. Josh Ball bring shame to the star. It's a good thing he had that head covering over his star on his helmet. He did some things today. His grounds for being cut because he was out there looking terrible. He didn't even defend himself. It was embarrassing. But we will get to that. I'm gonna let it fill up a little bit. You know what I'm saying, and greet everybody. CD did look good today. Devontae Bradley, Darnell Lamar, what's going on? What's good with you? Scott Johnson, what's going on? Simi did his thing too. That's dope. I'm look. As crazy as it sounds, a little bit less worried about the receivers, especially about bringing in a veteran receiver. I think that dream is dead. And it's crazy. I feel like we can survive. I didn't at first, but I do feel like Simi, at least now, I do want to see him through the first couple preseason games. Right now, I'm feeling a little bit more good about our receiving core, especially CD, man. CD gonna do some things this year. But with the news breaking earlier, I waited to talk about this, that they're definitely going to be using Tony Pollard in the slot. They said he's been getting privately coached, not as much, I guess. You know how we do on Oxnard, everybody can see what's going on and stuff like that. I think they want to keep that wrinkle to themselves.
One sec.
Hold on. My fault. My phone is getting active. Pardon me, y'all. But that Tony Pollard wrinkle is dope to get him on the field with Zeke and the receiving core. I think that's going to be perfect. So I'm not as worried about the offensive receiving weapons as I was before until Michael Gallup gets back. I feel like we can make it work without James Washington. We need a swing tackle, though. Let's just get to it. We need a swing tackle. Josh Ball ain't it. I don't want them. I'm tired of them playing these games with Tyler Smith. Just put him in because Connor McGovern ain't it at guard neither. He could be a good backup guard. Backup. Break glass in case of emergency. Put him at fullback. Stop sending him out for passes. Last year used to drive me nuts. But we need a swing tackle tonight. Like, I'm expecting to hear something about somebody being brought in this weekend at the latest. They cannot watch that game today and think Josh Ball just needs some time. I mean, not that game, but that practice. He got embarrassed. Dude put the gun to his beam. He ain't had to do that. That was so disrespectful. And maybe he didn't see it, but the picture floating around, I had to put the picture up. If you look in the background, Kellen Moore is disgusted. Like, oh my God, what is happening? So just out of respect, like I expect Josh Ball to come out there tomorrow because we got 2 joint practices, remember, and just steal off on somebody. If he just came out there tomorrow and just stole off on somebody, I would feel better. I'd be like, see, he got pride. He might get kicked off the team, but as a man, watching that image float around social media, I would find the dude number and just act all cordial and just pop off when I see him. Like, cause nah, his play. But let's talk about his play. Let's just stop talking about fighting. It just was poor. He's not ready. He's not strong enough, not quick enough. He can't play left tackle in this league. Probably can't play right tackle. It's just I don't see any, and I'm not a O-line coach, but I don't see it. Now to the Cowboys' credit, he's a third stringer. This is what everybody needs to remember. Josh Ball was behind Willetsko, and that's kind of sad because Willetsko was just coming in from North Dakota. Willetsko would have been out there today, and I don't know. He might have got punished, but that was our third string tackle at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's Ty Smith, then it's Willetsko. Technically, he just hurt. Then it's Josh Ball, and he played like a third stringer and got disrespected. So I don't know what the Cowboys need to do, gotta do, but Josh Ball just ain't it. And if we roll into the season with Josh Ball in that same spot, I'm gonna be nervous. I plan on Tyron Smith not getting hurt because last year, remember, he got hurt on some accidental stuff. Hey, we got 90 people in here. Y'all hit that like button for me, please. I would appreciate it. Remember, Ty Smith got his ankle. I think he stepped on Connor Williams' foot and got rolled up, and that's how he ended up getting hurt. It wasn't his back or his neck. So I need Tyron Smith to stay healthy, please. If you go down, I'm gonna get nervous. If they don't bring in a swing tackle, I don't know what we're gonna do. I really, really don't. But yeah, Josh Ball got to go. But look, there's a little bit of positives. Terrence Steele got a mean streak. Now he was ready to get it popping. I saw him getting extra, like he was extra pushy and chippy and ready to stand up for himself and not taking none of that extra stuff that Denver probably was talking. And I like that because what a lot of people was looking at today and what's floating around social media is the Cowboys are just soft. A lot of the good and great things that happened today got overshadowed because of Josh Ball. Josh Ball ain't even that important, but because of Josh Ball and that image that's floating around social media, I can't front and make us look terrible. It do, but I don't think the entire day was lost on just Josh Ball. At the end of the day, the most important player on this team, the quarterback, was looking sharp. Dak was out there dialing it up versus the team that everybody, last year was like, Denver got our number. He was looking good. Dak to CD was looking great. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that connection is super strong. Super, super strong. That one video out there floating around is putting that cornerback in a blender. It's not fair. You go to the Cowboys, they post it on the Cowboys website or social media. CD was out there getting whatever he wanted. I seen him a little bit over the middle. Some of the comeback routes, I seen him mix him up and get the touchdown. And look, it's a lot of hating media out there too. Clarence Hill Jr., don't follow him during almost anything. He always tweets, and it's a sad thing. That's my frat brother too. It's always my frat brothers out here tripping. But he always tweets and makes it seem worse than what's happening with the Cowboys. He tweeted earlier saying the Cowboys got one touchdown and the Broncos have scored multiple. And I was just like, yo, he didn't say which teams was on the field. And Dak Prescott and them had like 3 to 4 touchdowns alone. I saw Schultz get a touchdown. CD got a touchdown. Zeke ran a touchdown in. Like, he just be trying to make us look bad. And I'm not sure why. What's the end game with that? But anyway, before I proceed, let me get back into the chat. 93 people in here, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with me so late. I would have got here a little bit earlier, but craziest thing happened when I got home. My washing machine broke and started leaking, and I had to like take apart the bottom and clear out this filter that had a sock caught in it. It's a wild little evening, but I'm here. Let me see what's going on. CD, that's my guy. All I see is that man sucks. I wonder why Gregory's just talking this splash. He was, he wanted to get spicy because he could. I ain't paying that no mind. I'm looking in the chat, making sure I ain't missing nothing. Jim Laws, what's good with you? Got a $5 super chat. Appreciate you. JT with the $5 super chat. Chaz Green vibes with ball. Look, he looked worse than Chaz Green. He was, from what I saw, Dennis Houston actually did look good. Dennis Houston, as an undrafted free agent, is legit. Now, I don't think he would. Let me ask y'all a question. Let me see. Dennis Houston actually did look good. Let me finish your comment. I thought that was just the typical hype. I'll be there Saturday live too. See though. Okay. I'm expecting you to report back, JT, when we get back in here on the chat after the game or whatever. I want you to tell me what you saw live that we might miss. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. 105 people in here, man. Y'all hit that like button for me if you just jumped in here. Appreciate you rocking with me on the late evening. What was I about to touch on before we start talking about Dennis Houston? Chaz Green vibes. Yeah, Josh Ball, man. He really, really just put a stain on the day. Neville Gallimore was talking about that the altitude, practicing at that elevation. He wasn't ready. He said he was winded early. And I feel like it's a good little wake-up call for them. You spend camp dominating and doing certain things, not going against another opponent. And then when you get a chance to, you get chin checked a little bit. Get your mind right. So I'm not too mad, especially with the conditioning. Season about to start, Neville. You got to get out there and run some more gases or whatever you got to do. Yeah, I think he looked worse than Chaz Green. And Chaz Green was a turnstile. Because I feel like Chaz Green would have fought you if you put the gun to his head. Like this is the craziest thing of the day. Because it makes the whole team look bad. And he ain't even that important. Our third string left tackle got dominated, disrespected, and the whole internet is running with it, saying they're acting like Tyron Smith got punked. Notice you don't see no images of this to Tyron Smith, Terrence Steele, Zach Martin. You don't see that. Tyler Smith. You don't see that. They found the third string left tackle and wanted to act spicy. I don't even know if you get credit for that. You know what I'm saying? Do that to Tyron Smith. And then everybody overblowing the fact that Bradley Chubb took a cheap shot at Zeke, and Zeke did the sportsman thing, just got up, kept it breezing. Bradley Chubb came out and said he ain't trying to knock him down, even though it looked like he was celebrating. But Zeke just held it down like, I ain't even going to make no big deal of it. And now everybody acting like, oh, Zeke's soft, Cowboys soft. They just let it go. If Zeke gets up and drops him, then Zeke don't know how to act. Like, you can't really win. You act like a sportsman, keep it moving. Everybody act like you soft. You get up, you knock the dude's block off. You know what I'm saying? You pop off and everybody going to be like, yo, Zeke ain't disciplined. You can't really win. How you supposed to even kill? Sort of yell? Like, what you supposed to do? But, that's the media. And that's social media. It just is what it is. You got to just deal with that. Chiefs out on Zeke. It was bad. But Zeke, look, it was a cheap shot. But Zeke ain't, at the end of the day, Zeke ain't, like, that ain't faze him. Y'all know how tough Zeke is. He just got up and kept it breezing. He probably didn't even think about it until it started circulating on social media. Now it's a thing. Hold on. What I missed? What Jim say did I miss? Yeah, Dak's looking crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like, people need to focus on. Like, I'm mad that Josh Ball, again, I said, like, our third string left tackle, third string, is getting this much pub. You know what I'm saying? You punked our third string left tackle. Congratulations. What I'm supposed to say? Dudes, my DMs be crazy on Twitter. Crazy. People be hitting me up with the personal just so they can make jokes. CFT, you see your boy? Who? Josh Ball is not my boy. He's a Cowboy, but I'm not defending that. I'm just not defending that. If you do something that egregious to let somebody do that to you, not defend yourself, I'm supposed to say that. I know he's trying to be disciplined. I know if he get in a fight, he probably get cut from the team. You gotta just take that on the head. At the end of the day, you're probably not gonna make the team anyway. They're going to bring. I would be floored if the Cowboys don't bring in a swing tackle. Like, blown away. Seriously. So we're gonna have to see. If they don't bring in a swing, I'm gonna be floored. But look, the couch potato, what's good with you? What's good with you, man? Dana Jet, it's Pete. My peoples is in here. The cartel is in here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think Dak. Like, I don't understand why. Like, if Dak wasn't sharp today, that would have been the lead story. Because everybody was waiting for it. They're like, Dak don't got no weapons. Because at the end of the day, like I've been saying this. This is the year that Dak will get legitimate MVP consideration. If we start rolling with these offensive weapons and a mixed up offensive line, you ain't gonna be able to. You're gonna have to give him his props. You're gonna have to. You make Dennis Houston work, Simi Fuhoku. You lose James Washington in the preseason, and you just keep breezing. You elevate CD from people saying he like top 20 to legitimately a top 10 receiver. Oh no, you're gonna have to give Dak his props. And from all intents and purposes, he out there looking sharp today. Sharp, on point. And that's with a chippy offensive line. That's with the line getting ran through. He still was looking sharp. Imagine that. But y'all, Dak's gonna earn that respect this year. He gonna earn that respect. And CD, like I said, he had that dude in a blender. Well, a couple of dudes in a blender. CD getting everything he wants. He might not be as sharp and crisp with his specific routes as Amari Cooper, because that's a one of one, but it don't matter. CD just looked natural. That number one receiver just looked like it was made for him. It just do. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. You Jack, your name is whack. I don't even know. Who is? Hold on. What's happening? What I'm missing? Who you talking to, D-Block? You Jack, your name is whack. I'm trying to. I'm missing it. Hold on. The chat jumping. Pardon me, y'all. Imagine the protection. There was a good experience going into the season. CFT Dak said even is good for him. Okay. Usually I agree with you 100%, but after that physicality bullish, we were talking, I expected more. Captain Taki, I feel you. But you in the chat, tell me what you expected. Because you're talking about chest to offensive line and chest. So, Captain Taki, let me ask you a question. If you still listening, you're basing our physicality chest off of Josh Ball or everyone? Because I saw Terrence Steele ball somebody up. You ain't see Tyron Smith get dominated. So you got Tyron Smith that didn't get dominated, right? You got Zach Martin. You got Terrence Steele. I didn't see a bunch of clips floating around about Tyler Biadasz. Now, Connor McGovern had a little bit of a rough afternoon. Connor McGovern and Josh Ball. Those two people. Who else got physically dominated? Please tell me. Maybe I'm missing it. Did our defensive line get dominated? Because all I heard today, I heard Micah Parsons. Let's get to Micah. I heard Micah had 15 billion sacks. Like the jokes was flying around, but I'm thinking it's around like 5. They said Russell Wilson literally had to come to him afterwards and talk to him and like, yo, man, you're going to be all right. Keep your body straight. Micah Parsons was out there getting it. That's getting overshadowed. The fact that Micah Parsons was getting, you know how he's been dominating Terrence Steele? He was dominating. Getting everything he wanted out there. That is something to be excited about. So it can't be that you just disappointed in our practice because of Josh Ball. Because look, Captain Taki, you know you my peoples. Josh Ball ain't that important. He just not. Now he'll be that important if Ty Smith go down and they're arrogant enough to not bring in a swing tackle, and that'll be on them, and we'll have to deal with that. But we all know, and they know that Josh Ball ain't it. So if they don't get a swing tackle, they just purposely like whatever, we're gonna deal with it, and that's on them. That is on them. But I'm not putting Josh Ball ain't gonna have me in here pouting. It's Josh Ball. Nope. Now the situation looked crazy. Josh Ball looked crazy. He had to do to his being. He looked crazy. He made us look bad as an organization. He did. But if you step back outside looking in, what player is that? They say starting left tackle? Nah. That's the second string tackle? Nah, he was third string to the second string tackle got hurt. And Ty Smith went out there. Oh, he was dominating the third string. And then, so Connor McGovern was getting, he's not really their starter. Their starter, Tyler Smith, wouldn't have had all that. Y'all know Tyler Smith would have bought somebody up. So, until I see them, tomorrow we practice again. Do that with Tyron Smith. Do it with Zach Martin. Do it with Terrence Steele. Because I saw somebody try to do it with Terrence Steele, and I saw Terrence Steele get it mixy. So until you do it with somebody that I can respect, Josh Ball ain't that important. He's just not. Captain Taki, I missed it on. Our team allowed them to hit Dak in the knees. DN to talk ish to Dak. What DN? Knock the S out of Zeke. Finger gun Josh Ball. Throw Terrence Steele on it. Terrence Steele ain't get thrown on his face. You got to send me that clip. Send me that on Twitter. He got his helmet ripped off trying to get up. But I need to talk ish to Zach. How you talking ish to a dude that's dicing up your defense? That don't even make sense to me. So explain that one. You talking trash, but Dak is getting everything he wants out there. Did Dak not have a good day, Captain Taki? At the end of the day, if he's out there throwing darts and dots, what are we talking about? If we playing one-on-one basketball and I'm giving you buckets, but you just talking trash, you still getting these buckets. You talking? Did they tried to hit Dak in the knees and they talking trash because he was dominating. CeeDee Lamb was getting everything he wanted. I understand they're trying to get him off his game. That's sports. That's fine. The scuffles, it is what it is. The worst thing today, the Zeke thing, Zeke was trying to cut back. Chubb hit him with a cheap shot. That's a cheap shot. You want Zeke to get up and fight? You want to fist fight Bradley Chubb? That's what you want to do? That would make you feel better if he just got up and just threw them hands? Then he get fined and suspended or whatever? You cool with that? Then you would have been calling Zeke stupid. Bradley Chubb know that was a cheap shot. Did you see Bradley Chubb tackle Zeke head up and just truck him? Or did he blindside him when Zeke was trying to cut back? I'm just trying to know. I want to see where the outside of Josh Ball getting disrespected, where we just got dominated at. Trying to hit a quarterback in his knees because he's dominating y'all just means that you upset because he's dicing up your defense. Got a $1.99 super chat from Mary Alvarez. Basham with the pick, though. Basham did have the pick. Appreciate you for that $1.99 super chat. And salute to Basham for getting that pick. You know what I'm saying? We ain't giving the defense enough love. I know that it's easy to get mad about Ball, but why isn't no one excited about the fact that all I've heard is that Micah Parsons dominated on the other side? Dominated. Like transcended. Like they couldn't stop him at all. The best pass rusher on either team wears 11. Where's the Bradley Chubb sack of Dak? Not the cheap shot on Zeke. Where's that at? For our offensive line to be this poor, where's the sack at? Because ain't that what he's supposed to be doing? He not a line. Ain't he a pass rusher? Where's the sack? Where's the Bradley Chubb was getting it to Dak whenever he wanted to? I ain't heard that. Yeah, you cheap shot at Zeke. I'm not impressed. JT, what's your favorite D-line choices if you could choose any previous Cowboy? I don't know about DT, but I want Ware Parsons on the same team. That would be amazing, JT. Appreciate you for another $5 super chat. Ware and Parsons on the same team would be incredible. I got to think on that one, though. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if I could say Parsons is the best. He might end up there, though. His trajectory crazy. But Ware would definitely be one of my starting ends. You got to let me think on it. You know what I'm saying? I would probably let Micah do what he's doing now and let him be the chess piece you can move around. So let me think on that. But that's a great question. That's a great question. Hold on. What am I missing? As y'all, I'm sure everybody's mad at me because I'm not cowering and hanging my head all sad. Oh, no. Josh Ball got disrespected. It's over. The season is a wrap. That ain't what you're gonna get here. You gotta go somewhere else for that. If one of my main players get disrespected and hang their head, then we're gonna come here and have a different talk. I'm gonna probably be real angry. But as much as I want to get mad, I don't like that Josh Ball got disrespected. I hope somebody give him a talk tonight. I hope he come out there tomorrow, play his heart out. But we almost had 100 likes too. Salute. Right now, everything being considered, you the third string left tackle. Act accordingly. Sit down. Get cut. Supposed to probably get cut. Bring me in a legitimate swing tackle. Sean Hunter, I think it's Sean Hunter with the $10 super chat. Salute. How do you feel about Randy Gregory being all in the mix? Love your channel, by the way. First of all, salute. I appreciate you for the love. Thank you for the $10 super chat. I think Randy ain't got no shine since he left. Randy got a bunch of shine when he first left because he was beefing with the fans, calling us toxic and all that. And then it got real quiet because you're in Denver now. Got real quiet. Local media. Ain't nobody talking about you. You know what I'm saying? So the day he took his check, I gotta get some more. I gotta get back in the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to say Randy Gregory ain't a good pass rusher. I wish him nothing but the best. But he was getting mixy today because he was trying to get a little shine. He ain't had a shine in a while. He missed it. He looked at that star from across the field like, man, I want some of that. So he out there getting mixy. But get out there, Randy. Get in Tyron Smith's face. Go get in Zach Martin's face. Show me you tough. Get Terrence Steele's face because I know he'll pop on you. You know what I'm saying? I've seen that he's ready to fight. I've seen Terrence Steele pick up and slam Eagles after they try to be around Dak's knees too much. So it's different types of players, but like, don't be running up on Josh Ball saying, I'm tough. Come on, man. Come on. So you got a day tomorrow. I want to see whose face they get in tomorrow. I just want to see it. Show me you tough. Because all of this getting spicy with the third string left tackle, it's not impressive. You know what I'm saying? It's just not impressive. That's like me man. I'm not even going to go there. It's just like when you see a bully just bullying somebody that you know can't fight back. It's like, I feel you. You tough. What am I missing? Appreciate y'all, though. What am I missing in the chat? I ain't even trying to call Randy lame, though. I think he I ain't gonna say he bored. It's just, you know what I'm saying? The spotlight ain't the same in Denver. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to pray y'all can get out of that division. That division crazy. Worrying about the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? You talk about discipline. Randy Gregory is showing today exactly what we was pissed about in the playoff game. As much as y'all talking about getting spicy and fighting, let me make this point. All this getting spicy and fighting stuff is cool till your defensive end tackles an offensive lineman on a pivotal play in a playoff game because he want to get spicy and mix it up. I'm still mad about that idiot tackle. But, you know, Randy Gregory is tough. All that. You tackling tackles in a playoff game for no apparent reason. Probably because the tackle said something to you. Right? We all yelling at the TV. What is you doing? But, you know, at a practice in August, it's cool. Tackle people. No. Mike McCarthy said something earlier in the offseason, in the beginning of Oxnard. He said, we're going to be a more disciplined team and a tougher team. And there's a fine line between being tough and being an idiot. You ain't even in pads and you out there in the middle of, that's the type of idiotic behavior that when we was on our team used to piss me off. You ain't even out there. What is you doing? You off the sideline trying to get some shine. You ain't even on the field. It's just idiotic. You don't get, real tough guys don't walk around trying to say they tough. They get it mixy when it's time. You don't got to say you tough every 5 minutes. If it was me, I'd have smacked somebody. Nah. The real tough guy, when it go down, he just smacks somebody. He don't even talk about it afterwards. He don't even do it in front of people. He pull you to the side and slap you. It's just because you ain't looking for notoriety. You just making sure respect is needed to be paid. And it's fine. We about to get real familiar with Denver. We got another practice tomorrow. It's 2 joint practices. And then we got a game on Saturday. So if Josh Ball got anything paused between his legs, any type of manhood equipment, he'll get his back. He'll get his back. Just hope he get it the smart way. Dominate in the trenches. I don't need you to go out there and pop off. You feel me? Because fighting ain't going to show me nothing. I don't care if you got them hands. Can you play? Because that's what I'm really interested in right now. Y'all really want to fight, man? Wait till practice over and the cameras is off. Go get it shaken. Let me hear about it afterwards. But I don't want to hear about, I'm still mad about that Randy Gregory stupidness. You couldn't stay on sides all game. You jumped off sides like 4 times. You tackling offensive linemen. But you tough. Out of here. Stupid. Hold on, y'all. Sheila Neal was good. Young Wilson was good. I'm missing some people. I gotta give out some mods to some of my people that I see on the regular. And Captain Todd, you still my peoples. We just disagree a little bit. I'm not here to tell you wrong for feeling like the team is soft. That's your opinion. I've been firm on that lately. I let people have their opinion. I ain't even here to knock nobody. But me personally, I'm not tripping. I'm just not. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm more focused on execution. And what I saw today was CeeDee Lamb and Dak Prescott executing. I saw Jalen Tolbert executing. I saw Dennis Houston surprisingly being in the right place at the right time. I saw Noah Brown executing. Literally. You know, I saw Micah Parsons having a day. You know what I'm saying? I saw our defense still looking legitimately decent, missing Curse, missing Trayvon Diggs. You feel me? I'm glad that Marquise Bell, one of the shining parts of our team this offseason, is out there getting legitimate reps. First real NFL, not first third stringers on our team. I like that Marquise Bell is out there mixing it up. I do. I'm excited about, like I said, execution. I'm excited about the newfound discipline. I'm not even mad at Zeke. That discipline right now, you practice what you do in games. Zeke get cheap shot in the game, get up and hit a dude, and he the person to get seen, not the cheap shot person. And he gets ejected. None of y'all going to be happy. What are you doing, Zeke? Get your mind right. But in a practice, you want him to get thrown out. Now, I want Zeke to have it burned into his skull. The primary goal is to win this game, stay focused. He got up and kept it breezing. Dominate in between the white lines, in between the whistles. Don't pay attention to none of that crap. Because it ain't important. What am I missing in the chat, y'all? Pardon me. You know I get on my diatribe. You know what I'm saying? Tony Hatton, what's good with you? Trying to make sure I said what up to everybody. Chris Wise, Mr. Rome bringing that best content. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Russell Sims Jr., they are soft. Hey, man, that's your opinion. Do your thing. Tonight, I'm not even here to sway nobody's opinion. I don't feel like it. I don't feel it because I'm like this. I've done this 2 off seasons now, right? I had a really great year last year. I know we lost in the playoffs, 12-5, incredible. All off season last year, all I heard was this defense is terrible. We trash. The remnants of Mike Nolan. You know what I'm saying? I hear the same things every year. I don't know what Dak going to do and everything like that. And everybody was nervous. And then when we started rolling, we was like 6-1. Nobody was talking crazy no more. Everybody was over here with me. Y'all was ready to go. But I was there. I was there when a lot of y'all was like, yo, man, I don't know, man. This defense is so horrible. Defense ended up being incredible. Right now, I feel like our defense is one of our strengths. I do feel like this, though. Let's talk some reality. I do feel like this. I do feel like the offensive line leaves a lot to be desired right now. We didn't see, I think, the starting offensive unit play together. And I feel like they need to go ahead and put Tyron Smith, Tyler Biadasz, Zach Martin, and Terrence Steele out there at once and let them start getting some continuity. Joe Philbin need to stop playing. Joe Philbin got beef with Tyler Smith for some reason. He don't believe in him, and it's annoying. But Mike McCarthy or somebody need to pull his card and like, look, man, you ain't really in control. Sit Connor McGovern down, second string, get our starters out there and let them get some continuity. Because I do feel like once we get some continuity, our line will be pretty decent. Because Tyler Smith is better than Connor Williams. I don't care. So if you're taking about replacements, the one place you could say, I don't know, but you anybody here, honestly, let me ask y'all a question, chat. And appreciate y'all, man. Y'all hit that like button if you just joining me. Tyler Smith sucks. Oh, we just got somebody here that's just lying. Why do you think Tyler Smith sucks? Please tell me. I don't even know if I can take that seriously. Tyler Smith sucks? We got people here just saying stuff. I can't even take him seriously. Yeah, y'all might have to light him up with cornballs. I don't want to call him a cornball, but that don't even make sense. Have you been watching camp? Tyler Smith been a monster. He been slamming people on their neck and pancaking people. He did Tristan Hill all dirty. Tyler Smith sucks. I'm not getting you. Almost got me. You almost got me. I was about to go into your trap, whoever you are. You almost got me. Nope. Let me bring it back. You made me lose my whole train of thought. That don't even make sense. Tyler Smith sucks. Oh, I'm frustrated. I really lost my train of thought messing around with you. It'll come back to me. Oh yeah, I was talking about offensive line continuity. I really just feel like the offensive line needs reps together. I was going to say that Terrence Steele is an upgrade to Lyle Collins, and I'm not talking about the Pro Bowl Lyle Collins. Lyle Collins ain't been that dude in like 3-4 years, y'all. Y'all realize that, right? Lyle Collins ain't been right. He got in that accident and that hip injury, and I ain't want to believe it last year neither, but dude was limping. Like, Lyle Collins wasn't right. He's not right. So Terrence Steele is at minimum even because he ain't the same. Lyle Collins not healthy right now. Y'all know that, right? If he was a Cowboy, he wouldn't be playing right now because he's not healthy. Randy Gregory, not healthy right now. He ain't put on a helmet yet for Denver. I'm not saying they're not going to get busy when they do put on the helmets for their respective teams. I'm just saying they're not playing yet. Y'all giving them so much deference and just like, yo, because they're not all pros. Randy Gregory, at the end of the day, his top sack season is 6 or something. Like, he's playing on all potential. Randy Gregory, like the defensive end version of Saquon Barkley. Like, you like, I know if everything just fall right. You know, as a fan of the Cowboys, when he's on our team, I'm supposed to think about projecting. But now that he's a Bronco, I'm not giving you no pass. You got to do it now. When you wear the star, you get a little bit of a pass. I'm like, all right, I can see the upside. When you're not wearing the star, I don't F your upside. Like, keep it funky. Who's a clown? That dude still in here? Jay all day? Yeah, he's a super clown. Why didn't he start today? I'll say this really quick because we got an idiot in here. Philbin does not like Tyler Smith. He does not like Tyler Smith, the offensive line coach. There's literally a report out saying that he didn't want them to draft him. He wanted to see if Connor McGovern could do the job. So right now, because he's the offensive line coach, he's been wanting Connor McGovern to start. But I would be willing to put my salary on it, my day job salary, that Connor McGovern is not going to start this year. Only way he would start is if Tyler Smith gets hurt, knock on wood. Because he's just not better than him. Tyler Smith's a better athlete, a better player, and he ain't never took a starting snap. And as you can see, Connor McGovern today got punished. He's just not a great starting guard, at least not left guard. He played okay as right guard last year, though, when Zach was out. But that's it. That's all. That's my last. Because he's a bum. Okay, you one of those. You only got a pitcher. You probably somewhere in somebody's basement. You know what I'm saying? Nope. There's no we. You're not a Cowboys fan, Jay, all day. There's no we. Don't say we. We don't acknowledge you. We don't rock with you. It's just you. You just a singular person that watch Cowboys, but you're not a fan. Don't associate with us like that. We don't rock with you. You lucky you got a seat in here, and we letting you watch. And I ain't telling them to time you out because you're a cornball. But I'm gonna let you rock and be a hater in the corner. But there's no we. You ain't a part of this. You know what I'm saying? I think they soft. Say that. But you're not part of we. You don't get that privilege. We don't acknowledge cornballs over here. We clown them. If y'all want to time them out, they want to get you up out of there. Y'all, hey, look, everybody that's a mod, time them out. Hey. Wow, I don't agree with who you are. Who are you? Hey man, sometimes you gotta get timed out. I ain't gonna lose no sleep. Back to football. Jay all day owed me 10 minutes in my life because he got too much time. But serious question. How do y'all feel, chat? Let me ask y'all this. How do y'all feel about Tony Pollard in the slot? Because I asked that on Twitter earlier, and I wanted to see if people believed it. Because, look, I ain't going to lie. I'm 50-50. I'm 50-50 because I want it to happen so bad. Like, I'm praying that first week that TP line up in the slot unexpectedly, and it throws a little wrench into what Tampa's ready for. So, I'm excited in that way. But do y'all believe it'll happen? Yes or no? Tony Pollard in the slot, yes or no? Or do you think they're just talking as usual? Yeah, see, I love we Iceberg Slim. I'm kind of with y'all, man. Do y'all art? I'm gonna let y'all answer first before I ask another question. Come on, y'all want to be hyped. Y'all not with me today. Y'all like, nope. And I'm kind of feel y'all like, yeah, I ain't gonna see it. Do y'all want it to happen? How about that? New question. Do y'all want to see him in the slot? That's got to be all yeses. Dang, Iceberg Slim said no. He used to play slot at Memphis. He can do that. I would love to see Tony Pollard in open space with only a safety to beat or a corner and a safety because he be punishing, getting past. Like, I would love to see that. Hit him with a quick hitter and let him just get mixy. You know, even if we only see it once or twice a game, you know, I feel like Tony would eat. So we will have to see. I know it's wishful thinking. I know. Since they showing in these scrimmages, I think we will they will. I think it will be a new wrinkle. Ted Prickett, I'm with you. I'm hopeful. King Reno, what's good with you? What's good with you? My dog, front line for CFT. What's good with you? Hey, Captain Tiger, let's touch on that. You want us to run the ball. I was talking about that yesterday in my video. I want us to run the ball too. I want Zeke and Tony to get all the carries they can. They can mix Dowdle in there. I want a more balanced offense. I would love 60-40. What we're probably going to get is 65-35, 70-30. I'm just keeping it real with you. 65-35 would be ideal. I know everybody wants 60-40 or closer to 50-50. It's just not happening. It's not. But Dak was out there looking good today, so any Dak detractor should be fine. But I'm looking at it. Simi Fehoko is coming. I'm with Iceberg Slim. I've been big on Simi for a while. But look, it's funny because right when I was out, right, you know how you like right when you about to check out of something, you stop being hype about it, then it come back around. That's what happened with Simi. I had stopped I made like 2 or 3 videos on Simi on this channel talking about his 4.3 speed, his big frame. Early in his career last year, I was saying that he was like a Dez built type person. Everything, nothing. Quiet through camp, never heard nothing. Then going into the offseason, they said they wanted to put on some weight, maybe play tight end. And I was like, oh no, it's a wrap for Simi. And then camp start, and Gallup ain't ready, of course, and then Washington get hurt, and then you blink and you looking up and Simi just catching jumping touchdowns over everybody. And I'm like, you mean to tell me as soon as I turn my head, here you come? That's how I felt. So I'm happy though. Because Simi somebody I definitely been supporting and ready for him to go. What is the roster prediction at receiver? Okay, roster prediction at receiver. Y'all ready? I'm gonna try to do this off the top of my head. CeeDee Lamb, right? I'm gonna tell y'all a little trick that's gonna happen. I'm gonna run through it first. James Washington's gonna be on the roster, if I'm not mistaken. James Washington's gonna have to be on the starting roster for week 1. And then they're gonna stash a receiver. Like they're gonna cut him and just pray nobody claims him. And one of them is like that and pray that they can bring him back. I'm telling you, somebody like Dennis Houston who's going to get cut, and they're going to plan on bringing them back. They're going to tell him like, yo, man, don't go sign somewhere else. We'll bring you back. But it's going to be CeeDee Lamb, right? Jalen Tolbert, Noah Brown. He's not going nowhere. Noah Brown got dirt on somebody. He ain't going nowhere. Noah Brown. Then it's going to be Simi Fehoko, right? That's 4. Kevontae Turpin, because he returns punts, right? Dennis Houston, that's 6. We're going to carry 6 receivers, I feel like. 6. The 7 receivers, James Washington, that they're going to – it's a roster trick. They was talking about the other day. They got to have him on the active roster so when they put him on I think it's PUP or the IR list the next week, he can come back within 4 to 5 weeks. But if they don't do it that way and they IR him now, he got to be gone for the year. So that's how they're going to do it. So I think Dennis Houston is going to be the one. I think they know the secret is out on Turpin. So they're not going to do that. I think it'll be somebody like Dennis Houston that they'll cut and he'll wait a week. And they'll put James Washington on the IR list so he can come back in 6 weeks, 7 weeks. And then they're going to bring Dennis Houston back. That's my prediction. CeeDee Lamb, Tolbert, Washington, Houston, Fehoko, Turpin. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's the list. I know everybody wanted TJ Vasher. TJ Vasher is just too lanky. And some of his cuts look trash. Oh, J all day's back. But yeah, I really do feel like Dennis Houston is going to make this roster. I don't know. I am curious to see, because all this could be for naught on Saturday. I feel like on Saturday, if the receivers is just looking terrible, they're going to bring in a vet. Y'all saw that catch that Julio Jones had in the Bucs camp. Julio still got it a little bit. He still got it a little bit. Speaking of the Bucs, I know y'all heard that Tom is taking off like 2 weeks for some personal reasons. I think he has some family issues. I'm saying that because for the first time in a long time, it's looking like Tom Brady not dialed in. They had another receiver hurt today. That's now Mike Evans, Godwin, Gage got hurt. I don't know if it's like season ending. Gage is hurt. Gronk retired. AB not there. Fournette weighed as much as me. Tampa looking real different. Offensive line is shuffled up, and Tom Brady taking off 2-3 weeks, taking off time about 2 weeks out before we play him. Well, about 3 weeks out. My point is, Tampa not going to be as tough as a game as everybody thinking. I feel like it's a game we can come out and really establish the tone. Tom Brady having a ninth kid. Tom Brady got that many kids? Tom Brady be letting off. That's crazy. I'm with you. I need somebody to cut a decent left tackle so we can get a better swing in here. Because Josh Ball, Mr. Gunn, we need a swing. I might go play swing. Because Josh Ball, man, I can't defend that. MMG, man, appreciate you. Oh, snap. Let's see. Amadeus. I think it's Amadeus. Is the S silent? Amadeus with the 1999 super chat. You are appreciated, bro. Salute. I appreciate you. Salute. You got to ask me a question with the OD super chat. Thank you for the 1999 super chat, man. I appreciate you, man. Salute to you. Dude better keep working. Yeah, man. Josh Ball got a lot of work. If that's what you're talking about. TJ Vasher has been looking good. But my point is, you can't be a sixth string. Can he play special teams, Dana? Because that's what you got to do if you're that far down the depth chart. Turpin's a punt returner and a kick returner. That's why he's on this team for real. It ain't even really maybe for a jet sweep here or there, but that's Turpin's real role is special teams. That's why he'll make the roster. Dennis Houston can definitely be a gunner. That's why he'll make the roster. Vasher can't be no gunner. His strides are too big. He can't play special teams. He's too lanky. You cannot carry a roster spot just for a red zone threat. He can't separate in the open field because he's too slow, because he's too lanky. Now, yeah, he's super tall, but I've seen like smaller corners locking him down. He ain't been dominating in camp like that. He had that great catch, but he got to do more. I hope he do more. I want him to turn into an animal. But right now, I don't think Vasher going to make this team like outside of the practice squad. He's going to be right where he was at. Right where he was at. I think Semi going to be just fine. Semi is showing me that, and look, Semi can play special teams, but Semi's showing me that he has that jump ball ability. And that's his Superman power right now. You know? Outside of that catch versus Diggs that the world was losing their mind about, but that's going to happen. Everything Diggs do. Diggs can't go get a burger without people like, oh, no, you got burnt. Like, that's just going to be his life until he retire. It is what it is. Yeah, man. Josh Ball got beat worse than like a drum. Josh Ball got disrespected. He got disrespected so bad that the entire Cowboys nation has got their head down thinking the entire team's soft. Team ain't soft. Our third string left tackle soft. I can't defend that. He's soft for what happened. I guess you could say we soft for not fighting, but I want a disciplined team. I don't want no Randy Gregory's running around tackling old linemen in a playoff game. So I ain't mad with everybody not jumping in it. I need them to stay disciplined because you're going to act like you're going to practice and you're going to repeat that behavior in the game. So like Zeke and stuff, like certain things that happen today, them staying disciplined, I'm fine with that because Mike McCarthy said he's going to be more disciplined. But Josh Ball, that's on him. Anything that discredits 11, yeah, you know, they're going to hate on Diggs. It just is what it is. It's par for the course at this point. It's par for the course. Yeah, man. Now it's more than 89 likes. On my side, I see 145 likes, 146 people. MMG. I mean, but if you just got here, you want to hit the like button, now you trip and fall on the like button, I ain't going to be mad, you know. Do your thing. Do your thing. Josh Ball is, he is bun diddles. He is bun diddles. That is correct. That is correct. But I got to ask you a question. I don't want to phrase it like that. Like I said, we practice with them tomorrow. What do y'all want to see tomorrow? If you were down on the team today, what do you want to see? Do you want to see them just come out there fighting? What do you want to see? Because your quarterback came out there dicing them up. So you don't need to, you can see that some more. But Dak Prescott showed me today, okay, all right, Denver, my calf ain't messed up this time. Dak Prescott came out there and got busy today. CeeDee Lamb putting people in the blender today. They might not even practice tomorrow. Because for what? I know they ain't playing on Saturday. But what do y'all want to see tomorrow? Y'all let me know. I feel flat on my face, like ball on that like button. Appreciate you, Jim Laws. You want them to come? Hey, Gerard Bogarty. I think it's Bogarty. Um, that's a great point. I want us to leave Denver and that preseason game unhurt. Forget all the guns. I just want to leave unhurt. You know what I'm saying? My biggest thing tomorrow, though, to the cornball's point that was in here hating, I want to see our starting O-line all together. I'm tired of this broken up crap. I want to see the starting O-line tomorrow be Tyron Smith, Tyler Smith, Tyler Biadish. It's a lot of Tylers, ain't it? Zach Martin and Terrence Steele. I don't care if it's for one series. I just want to see them together. Let them get some continuity. Stop playing this lie to yourself. Connor McGovern is not our starting left guard. Just stop. Please stop. it's annoying. Consistency is our real problem. I'm with you. I'm with you 100%. And Tyler, we trust. Hey, look, Mad Tyler's floating around. Choctaw, Montana, what's good with you? Teflon Breed, you know what it is. That was their Super Bowl. After he hit Zeke, he would have thought he caused a fumble, scoop, and score. Yeah, they was hype. They was hype. And that's good, though. I hope they think everything's sweet. I would love to see the intensity ramped up tomorrow. I want to see my starting O-line together. And I would love a little bit more coverage on Micah. Micah had an incredible day, and it got overshadowed by a third-string left tackle, and that's whack. You know, nobody got the exact number because they're not tracking exact stats, but they said that Micah had, feel like 4 to 5 sacks. They said a whole bunch of sacks. Like he was getting to Russell Wilson with no problem. Why they ain't being talked about more? The fact that we got a player, like we got a transcendent player. That's our Aaron Donald. That's our TJ. We got one of those. Like who ain't got one of those? Ain't nobody in our division got one of those. You know all that hype that Chase Young was, what he was supposed to be? We got one of those. Who the best defender on Philly? Go ahead and say something stupid like Jordan Davis. Ain't played the snap yet. Go say it. He might turn out to be incredible, and he still will never be Micah Parsons because he's a D tackle. He ain't going to be Aaron Donald. He just not. Best defender in the NFC East, and I don't even say it ain't even close. It ain't even discussion. Now I don't know. New York got a new pass rusher. They got Thibodeau and stuff, and we'll see. There's some young defenders in this division that's coming up, but they ain't got no duo like ours. Micah and Diggs. Like, come on, man. Come on. What I'm missing in the chat jumping. Hold on. What did Zeke say? What I miss? I think that's the part of the reason we didn't get all chippy with Denver today. Can't be foolish and risk injury in a scrimmage. I don't know what Denver was trying to prove with Shan. Hey, King Reno, I don't know neither. Denver did have a point to prove, though. And we just got to let them do what they got to do. Got another $4.99 super chat from Anthony Aldridge. I'm worried about the running game. I'm worried about not the running backs. I'm not worried about Zeke, and I'm not worried about Tony Pollard at all. But if you're saying you're worried about offensive line continuity and you want them to be a little bit stronger with a push off the ball, I'll give you that. It's hard to really gauge the run game in these scrimmages because there's no tackle to the ground. So I'm looking forward to Saturday. Not supposed to tackle to the ground. Tell Bradley Chubb that. But I'm curious. I do want to see. I know Tyron Smith can get the push, and Tyler Smith can too. That's his thing. Tyler Biadish scares me a little bit in the run game because I just want his strength a little bit stronger. And that's one of Terrence Steele's best attributes, run game. Him and Zach Martin was moving and shaking last year, especially in that Chargers game. So I ain't going to say I'm worried about the run game until I see it. But I feel you, though. Appreciate that super chat. I feel you on just being nervous on that, but I feel like we'll be fine. I feel like we'll be just fine. Thank you again for that. Chase Young is a bum so far. He got to show me. They were saying that Michael was like Houdini out there today. Like, I don't even know who Denver's starting left or right tackle is, but that's just good to hear. That's real good to hear. Jay Triller, what's good? Zach gonna put hands on. Hey man, I'm looking forward to seeing Tyler Smith versus Jordan Davis because they kind of match up a little bit. He gives up about 20 pounds, but Jordan Davis is strong. But I've been hearing Tyler Smith is a man child. He's strong. I don't know. I got to see his pass protection get better, but you know what I'm saying? Biadasz got cooked a couple times. Lobo Pack. Yeah, I can see it. I want. Look, Alec Lindstrom, our undrafted free agent, and Matt Fornock. Excuse me. I wouldn't be surprised if one of them ended up taking that center job before the year's over. We're going to have to see. I don't want to say that because I don't want Dak to be the not the scapegoat, but you know, he got to get punished because Tyler Biadasz can't get it right, but it might be what it is. You can't be perfect at every position. Tyler Biadasz is serviceable, but he ain't no world beater. I ain't going to hit. I can't lie about that. I guess to my man is Zeke. Hey, Dallas peeps. Exciting day, huh? The Lions eating sacks, fights and scuffles, missed tackles, touchdowns, interceptions, TDs. Wow, I love football. I don't know something. Don't forget that like button. Ty Cowboys, appreciate you. Hey, Lobo Pack. I miss Zach Martin. Not Zach Martin, Travis Frederick too. I mean, who wouldn't? You talking about a Hall of Fame caliber center. We were spoiled around that time, but you can't be spoiled forever. It's fine though. We'll be just fine. Hey, when my squad winning, pessimists can kick rocks. I'm with you, D Shift. I'm with you. You're right, Rome. We need to get comp going at center. Hey, look, I think they're gonna try to give Biadasz a little bit of time though. He's gonna start the year at center. If he's terrible, I think Lindstrom's gonna come right in. And I think that Matt Farnock's going to get a little time. We're going to have to see. I don't even know if they're definitely going to be better. It's just I feel like they'll get a shot. Oh, Iceberg Slim with the nugget. Jalen Tolbert was abusing Patrick Surtain. Micah Parsons dominated. Nobody said nothing about that. Iceberg Slim, salute with the nugget. I didn't hear that. That makes sense. I know CD Lamb had the other corner in a blender. If Jalen Tolbert was abusing Patrick Surtain, that need to be. Is there any film on that? Did we get any pictures of that? I know they was like zeroed in and like tight to the line. That's dope. I'm gonna try to dig for that at this Iceberg. I ain't hear about that. That need to be talked about. Jalen Tolbert, because I got faith in Jalen Tolbert. I feel like he's gonna be okay, like really okay, like good. So Patrick Surtain is one of those young corners everybody be bigging up. So if he's putting him in a blender, I want to know. Am I going live? Fun fact about CFT, I've never gone live during a game. And y'all would hate me during a game. I'd be emotional. Carl Thomas. Like, it's bad. I don't know if y'all want to see that side of me. I would stop paying attention to y'all. I wouldn't be rereading the chat. I gotta give y'all a test run. I gotta do like a 1 o'clock game Eastern and like somebody terrible and try to work out the kinks. I can see me right now. I have my laptop set up and I'll be yelling at the screen. And y'all be like, yo, CFT ain't even looking over here. Like, I don't know if I need to be doing no game. I'll go live afterwards, but I don't know if y'all want that during the game. I'm gonna come back. It's gonna be super chats of y'all yelling at me, yo, look at the screen. Because I'll be locked in. One of these days, though, I'm gonna do it. Start off with a preseason game and say, look, I gotta try it like that. I just don't want y'all to be like, yo, this is the most horrible live stream. What is he doing? Look, it's all in the name. Cowboys fan talk. I'm a fan like y'all. We might as well be sitting right next to each other right now. I get emotional. People be hating. People be mad because I don't mind being wrong. I speak my mind. I ain't out here trying to look cooler than nobody because at the end of the day, I'm not better than none of y'all. I'm just a fan like y'all. And I give respect as I get it. I don't disrespect nobody. I talk trash to people that come in here talking spicy to me, but I ain't on it like that. If y'all ever see me in public, please speak. I'll speak back. Look, man. Just a dude that work a job and run a YouTube channel. Got a wife and 2 kids. I ain't special. So when I get on Twitter and speak my mind and sometimes say stuff that people be like, yo, man, you can't say that. I'm not working for ESPN. I ain't an analyst. I'm a passionate sports fan. I do understand the game of football at a great level, I feel like. But at the end of the day, I'm just a passionate fan like y'all. Appreciate you, Abe Shepard. I appreciate that. Yeah, I gotta be me because the first time I come in here and not be me, I already know y'all gonna let me know. Like if I try to come in here acting like, yo, I'm holier than now, y'all gonna call me out and I'm gonna be tight. If I came here trying to speak down on y'all gonna be like, he didn't change. And I ain't trying to hear that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not an analyst, I'm an optimist. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm getting better. I'm trying to look. My boy Boss, Boss Cowboy Sports, my boy Jay Tuck, Law. People look, they've been trying to get me up on my watching some film and trying to understand things a little bit better. Because I obviously I understand the game, but I'm not ready to break it down for y'all so it can forever be broken. But when I get to that point, I will work it into my, my repertoire. But that ain't me. That ain't me. So why try to front? And y'all, like I said, y'all would call me out like, you ain't here pump faking. Damn. Yeah, man, trying to go live with your team is on it's different. The passion in the East is different. The passion in the East is different. Y'all got y'all own little side combos going on in here. I appreciate y'all, man. When is the practice tomorrow? Same time? Y'all know? Because I'm excited to see the best thing about a viral moment, like when with the, and the entire social media calling your team soft. It's kind of like when you get blown out, right? When you get blown out the week before, and then the next week your team come out locked in. I'm excited to see because it's not like the entire team got dominated. Like I said, from what I'm hearing, the receivers got what they wanted. Dak Prescott got what he wanted. Micah Parsons is out there dominating. Like a lot of great parts of that's why I put in the thumbnail the great, and the ugly. Dak looking great. Micah looking great. Dak and Lamb's connection looking great. Micah looking great. And then you got the ugly, which is Josh Ball. The great, and the ugly, But I'm curious to see after how we got, disrespected all over social media because of our third string left tackle. How they gonna come out and respond tomorrow? Because they still men with pride. And if you go on social media and instead of them being specific, they just call the Cowboys soft. Tomorrow might be a fun day. Oh, Reese. No, Josh Ball got pretty much disrespected. He was getting beat a lot. And pretty much one of the Denver players, I forgot who it was, put 2 fingers behind his head, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whose man's is this? It was disrespectful, just the act of it, And then there's a whole bunch of other scuffles and just silliness. But I want to see us come out there and dominate them on the field. Make them take cheap shots. Because that's what I feel like that Chad Bradley Chubb thing was. That was a cheap shot because we was dominating them. Dak was taking it to Denver. That's why they was trying to cheap shot him in his knees and talking trash to him. But one thing I didn't hear, I ain't hear a whole bunch of Russell Wilson destroyed the Cowboys defense. Y'all heard that? Did I miss that? I'm just trying to hear. Did I miss Russell Wilson just chopping us up? Maybe I missed it. Josh Ball needs to eat some pancakes. He need to eat some protein powder and get in the gym. That's what he need. But it's cool though. I'm curious. Like I said, even Josh Ball, I want to see. I don't want Josh to get in the fight. I just want to see how he comes out and plays. Russell Wilson got picked off by Basham. Exactly. It was a tip ball, but still. The center position is, look, McLovin, 870. The center position does need to be shored up. I agree. Well, let's go. I think he got a shoulder thing. And I feel like he already had beat out Ball. But even if Lesko was starting, we would still be nervous. You're talking about a fifth or sixth round pick. I forgot what his exact pick. I think he was sixth. Fifth or sixth round pick. You expect him to be a swing tackle is a lot. It's a lot. Go get me a swing tackle, Steven. You got to say it like that. You got to say, Steven, go get me a swing tackle. Steven Jones. Stop being cheap and go get me a swing. And stop playing. Philbin's job to develop backups. I don't care what Philbin's job is. I wish they would have got us a different O-line coach, but it is what it is. That's Mike McCarthy's man's. It's annoying though. Broncos ain't winning that division. I feel like the Chiefs gonna win it again. Or maybe like the Raiders. I guess on the Chargers, look, it ain't gonna be easy, whatever they doing. Whatever they doing. But look, y'all, it's 10-17, and CT do got to work tomorrow. So I'm going to let y'all rock. I appreciate y'all jumping in here with me. Do y'all want me to go live tomorrow too? Because I'll try to swing that. I can go live tomorrow around the same time. If y'all want to talk about tomorrow's practice, if y'all going to be free, yay or nay, before I get up out of here. We can go live tomorrow night, and we can talk more about what happened, you know. Hopefully, we don't get no more viral moments of people putting the double guns to our players. Eric Hernandez, I see you. He ain't do nothing. That's all I need to hear. You know, stop focusing on our third string left tackle. I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Yes, Josh Ball looked terrible with the thing to his head, but stop focusing on our third string left tackle. Start focusing on the fact that Dak Prescott did his thing today. CeeDee Lamb got busy. Apparently, Jalen Tolbert put Patrick Surtain in a blender. I didn't know about that. And Micah Parsons is transcendent, and he's yours. He wears a star. Remember that. Y'all have a good evening, man.